To work on your money on the twin flame journey, according to me, you need to do inner work because it works to first pay attention to how you're actually feeling. Your relationship with that money consists of how you feel about it. And that is feelings, emotions, upsets. What's going on in your money life? What is your relationship with that? How do you feel about that? And then when we get a grasp of what that is, we can truly feel those feelings, process it, and turn it around, because we're going to do that with the actual Twin Flame Inner Work tool that also works for your soul money in your union process. And that is the key tool. And in it, we not only feel our feelings, we not only love ourselves for the reality that's going on, the emotional reality. No, we're also going to turn things around. Now, let's try that. I was like, we're in the energy is money game on day 2, and I think it's just time for all of us, the 18 participants and myself, to try out how to care for those feelings in your relationship with money and how to do the actual inner work with it so that you transform them, these issues, and then stand on another place inside of yourself regarding these issues. They may, when you've finished those key exercises, these issues may be entirely out of sight. You may start to realize that you're very happy right now, and then can do positive geared actions to the future, to new things, to opening up to more abundance, to getting a fresh idea how you could make money for the coming time without all these negative things that are sticking onto it anymore, because they're now gone. That's how the key exercise works. So I think we should just, try that out, and let's see how that works. We're going to work with the key tool. It has 4 steps. I have 2 versions, but the second version is more something that I also talk about in our Facebook group, Your Abundance, in which we are very much geared towards doing this inner work for twin flames and also for money if you want. And there are many resources there that you can use right away, just like that. So you would be welcome, just saying, and the group's link is in the description box below. And this exercise with 4 steps is really very easy, but it depends on you doing it, actually doing it and executing it correct. And that mostly means while genuinely feeling your actual feelings, having a connection and a relationship with your body, with your energy body, with the feelings inside of it, with the upsets inside of it. That's what's most important, because those 4 steps are so easy. It's just ridiculous. But let's just try them out. So step 1 for this first key exercise is a description of what is my upset. So I'm just going to close my eyes. You can do that too when you do such an exercise. It really helps you to connect with what's going on in your inner body, in your inner life, in your upsets, in your how you're feeling. And so the first question is really about how do I feel regarding my money, and make a phrase out of that. That sounds like I'm upset because this and this. That's the very least that sentence should entail, and it can also entail a longer piece of phrase, and that is I'm upset because this and this, and it makes me feel like this and that. You see, and that's where you just have complete clarity of this one issue. So let's try to find an issue. So let's say I'm upset because I don't see any way that I will be having a Christmas bonus or a 13th month or extra money to spend on myself and whatever I want to spend it on during the holidays. And that makes me feel sad and alone. All right, that's good. You see how I was feeling, connecting with my money life, feeling out what it was, phrasing the sentence and saying, and that makes me feel alone and sad, sad and alone. Very clear, very concise. I really feel good in my heart that I phrased this. Now I know there might be many more things, I know, but at least we got this one clear. It's just the clarity of it has a beauty in itself. I know I said I felt sad and alone, but it has a beauty because it's clear. And I know this is only the beginning of the 4 steps. And I know that when I go through these 4 steps, something will start to feel different. I don't know what yet, but I know that will happen because that's the whole promise of this key tool. Okay, so let's try to move on to step 2. And for step 2, I will need to feel my body deeper. That's at least what's helpful here. So it's an invitation because I phrased the phrase sort of here in my mind's eye by feeling everything that I am and my body too. But now we're going a little deeper in your body, lower, and you can feel around your stomach area under the chest. That is some sort of the focus here. And now in step 2, you're just allowed to really say what you want, even if it sounds a little egotistical or even angry, doesn't matter. This is the step in which you are allowed to truly state what you want. End of story. In the knowing that there will be more steps after that. So let me tune in. Yeah, I want money without doing anything, just delivered on my doorstep now. Yeah, that's the truth there. That's what I want. Okay, let's not have a judgment about that. Let's be compassionate. Let's be compassionate. No reason to judge. Okay, I'm just taking that in. Yeah. And I feel that something already starts to shift because in my feelings, in my energy, and how I feel, because of getting clear on step 2. I feel seen. Yeah, I do. So let's see if we can go to step 3 in this key exercise or the key tool. To open up your door to the great divine wealth that is awaiting you. First in your feeling space, but then also in how that translates in all kinds of daily life things, such as money. All right, so when we go to step 3, we're going to go deeper in our body as well. So now I invite myself to also feel deeper in my body, in my energy body, below the stomach area, in my belly, in my hips, where it feels really intimate as well. And foundational. And I'm going to feel if there is something more than only this statement that I want the money now without doing anything. Is there some space around it and underneath it? Is there a deeper longing here that is present, that I can sense? Maybe very subtle, but it could be possible. Is there a desire that I truly have, deep in my being, very foundational, underneath the statement that I made? Yeah, let me get a deeper breath and feel that. And I can see if I can phrase this in the sense of I desire this and that, or I long to this and that. I myself always love the phrasing as long to. I long to. I long to be so warm and inviting with myself that it doesn't matter if I have extra money or standard money. Because it's the warmth and the inviting feeling that I have towards myself that counts. Yeah, I feel the longing. I feel the longing. And I don't feel like a victim about that it doesn't matter. It would still be welcome. I can still work for it. But it's not a problem. It would only just be coming on top of what I already have. And that's all I want. The warmth and the feeling of feeling invited by myself to sink in this beautiful holiday spirit with myself, with everything that I am and everything that I feel. That is the thing that I long for. That is the thing what I long for. So extra things would be welcome. It's not a problem. Yeah, I can still work on that. But it's not so needy anymore. I can already give myself what I long for, no matter what. And then, because I feel satisfied with the third step, we can go to step 4. And this is also going to be a beautiful step. It will feel so satisfying to you when you truly take these steps in. With everything that you are, just take it in. It's not only an exercise with the head. It's not only an exercise consisting of words, although you can write it down. It's very helpful. I certainly advise to do that, specifically when you're not used to doing this key exercise yet, which may be the coming couple years that you're getting used to it, because in some ways it can feel counterintuitive because it has this turnaround and you're just not used to it, and your society is not used to it, and how you grew up is not used to it, and your ego works against it because it's a soul tool. It works on the layer where twin flames live, where union is, on the harmonious union layer beyond what you think you are. That's where it works. So that's how it can seem counterintuitive, quote unquote, which is a weird way actually of saying it, because we would usually say intuitive is a word that fits with a soul intuition, right? But it's even beyond that general understanding of what that might be. This tool brings you even beyond that. That's the whole purpose of doing this tool. Because you want to go beyond what you think you are. To feel that harmonious union space and connect to it genuinely so that you can be together with your twin flame every moment and again and again. You want to connect with that space beyond what you think you are. To be able to connect with your soul money. To be in union with your money flow. Or however you want to call it. I've given it more names myself as well. That's what I mean. Because that's where that flow of money starts to come automatically. That comes with your union. Right? You want to go beyond it. Okay. So let's go to step 4 in this counterintuitive, not counterintuitive 4-step key tool in our money issue, our holiday money issue. So I invite myself to feel even lower than my belly and my hip area, that intimate place. And I allow the feeling space to go through my legs and to the earth and into the earth. And feel that very basic rooting structure inside of myself. And I'm going to state, this is the actual question of step 4, what I had achieved in step 3 all over again in a way that states that I already have it. Because I do. Because to be able to long for it or desire it, I need to somehow already sense that this can exist for me. Otherwise, I can't even desire it or long for it. Then it would just be outside of my existence completely, outside of my sight. I would have no idea about this warmth and what have you. So that's what's going to be in it. I know that the warmth is going to be in it. So let me tune in and try to formulate my answer for step 4. And you can really say the sentence of step 3 in a statement way with the exact same words, or you can do it much more free, but then you would be really attuned to this exercise already, which I of course am. I am a person with a warm relationship with myself. And I extend that love to whomever can receive this holiday. And this is my wealth. I truly feel that. To whomever can hear, to whomever can feel. This is my richness that I stand on and stand for. And I welcome everything in that wants to come on top of that to me. I do. I welcome that. Yeah. Feels so good. Just makes me cry. Because there's always this aspect of realizing in the flesh, in the energy that's now leaving me, how I was not yet fully there. Maybe it's subtle. Maybe it seems subtle. But there's always this aspect that was not there yet. And I can add to that by doing the exercise. Even when it seems superfluous. Should I even do that? I'm okay. I already did the key exercise 500 times last year. Isn't that enough? No, because you're going to live beyond and live beyond and live beyond. And that is the relationship that you're having there in that beyond space. And that is where union is. Money union, twin flame union. That's where that lives. So if you truly desire that, you keep on doing it, this exercise. That was so beautiful. And it's just as if this inner inflow of divine love comes in and presents itself much more clearly to me from the inside. And it's as if that just like bursting something open in my energy. So that it's more present, that which was already here, because I am that, I do live there. Union is what I am. But now it becomes manifested again, like this exuding love from it. You know, and this is also how I would have the energy to do some work that is truly inspired and genuinely sharing, so that I, who knows, can make some extra money. This is where I get the energy to do that. Yeah. Beautiful. Money union is established by feeling safe inside of this union space. So it can be a money container for you. And understand that you'll be co-creating in this space. Yes, with the divine in the vertical area, in the vertical relationship, you might say. And with your twin flame in the horizontal arena of this space. It's a co-creation. And it's the only place where that is totally sane to merge your money life and be together in this intimate co-creation in your money life with your true twin flame. And I do talk about that and how that was personally for me as well in my magic starter kit. And when you're not in the energy is money game, the online challenge at this moment, then this might be something for you that you can download. It has an hour-long money meditation for twin flames in it. An 11-day money manifestation course. And more. And you just can ask yours by going to the description box and click the link and put your name and email address in the page that you're seeing. I would be happy to send it to you, and I hope it will help you manifesting whatever you want for coming holidays. And how to do twin flame inner work again, because this was a money inner work video. I will send you to that video. I'll place it here in a couple of seconds, and I will see you there. Love from Petra.
Ik ben de danser van verhalen, de verbinder van beweging. Ik ben de danser van verhalen, de verbinder van beweging.